welcome to my YouTube channel. On today we are going to learn how to make children's cream. So as you guys can see, this is my e-was. We are making this cream from the scratch. So I'm taking 1/8 of my e-was and 1/8 of my stearinity alcohol and 1/8 too of my stearic acid. So that is what we are using. Please guys, in case this is your first time or stopping by, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. It gives me a thumbs up, turn your notification so anytime I upload a new video you'll be number one to notify. So whenever you are making a children cream, make sure you are doing your cream from the scratch. I hate seeing people promising kids cream. It's not good. So I do my cream from the scratch. If you want to know more about this, class is available. You can call me on the phone number that is showing on the screen to get the ebook and the class on how to make it. So another thing I'm going to add is my cocoa butter. I have cocoa butter. So when you are making children's, you need their skin to be moisturized. You don't want their skin to be dry, even if they are using lotion. So children need to be hydrated. Their skin is supposed to be hydrated. So I add my cocoa butter in the quantity that I want. So I add my cocoa butter. As you guys can see me adding my cocoa butter in there. Cocoa butter is very good for the skin. It glows the skin. It's made your skin to glow and look very healthy. So I'm adding my mango butter. Mango butter is very good also. Cocoa butter and mango butter, that's what I'm using. So after this, now this cocoa butter, I'm going to add my shea butter. All these three things are very good on children's skin, and it make their skin to shine and look very beautiful. If they have a kind of maybe spots from the measles, remains from the measles scars, so all this thing that we are using now is going to make it to fade off. I saw some people or see some people when their children, when they have measles and the measles left scars on the skin, and you find out that they started bleaching the areas and making it to be more visible. So this recipe that I'm using now will make those things to clear from the child skin. So the next thing is our, as you guys can see, the next thing is our mango butter. I'm adding mango butter to this. So after that, I'm going to double boil it. When I say double boiling, what I mean is you put your water, you on your gas or whatever that you want to use, you double boil, you allow it to dissolve. Don't put it directly. You put water inside and carry that you carry your basin and put it under it, and you see it, you allow it to melt on its own without putting direct fire on it. So let's allow our butters and our e-was to dissolve. So now I'm working with my oil phase. Which oil am I using? I'm going to work with lavender oil, black seed oil, and lavender oil. As you guys can see, my lavender oil is there. So I'm using black seed oil and I'm using carrot oil. So that's the thing that I'm adding. So these are the three oils that I'm using, and this three oil is very good for children's skin. It's going to remove any kind of skin problem that they have, and it's going to make their skin to look very beautiful. All are very good. Lavender oil is essential oil and is suitable for all skin type. So what we are using on the children's product is very safe. So if you are using my product, if you are using my children kids, just know that you're on a safer place. Don't just go and be buying promising. Do not promise kids cream. I've been saying it's not wise to promise kids cream. So all these things are very okay. So as you guys can see me, so I'm mixing everything together. So I'm mixing it together, guys. So these are the things I am doing. So after this, now I will keep it and work on the next one that I'm going to bring out for you guys to see. I have to drop this one and work on my powder and work on the powder that I'm going to use for the production, and I'm going to check if that one have dissolved, if the one that we are doing have dissolved. You keep this one aside, work on my mulberry powder. I'm going to work with mulberry powder, arantom powder, and the rice powder. That's the three powders I want to work with because I want it to brighten up the child's skin. I don't want the child's skin to be dark. I want the product to brighten up the child's skin. But if you don't want the child's skin to, maybe you are making it for all skin type, please, you can, it's an option, Asha. So you can skip the licorice powder And the allantoin powder is very good. It's for all skin types, so you can use allantoin powder. So mulberry powder, I want it to have a very beautiful color, and I want it to glow the child skin, and I want it to make the child skin to look more brighter. That is why I like using mulberry powder to work on the kids skin, and it's very, very safe. You can Google it and see that mulberry powder is very, very good on the children's skin. So mulberry powder is very, very safe. You don't have any problem using it. As you guys can see, this is my licorice powder. Is also very safe on the children's skin. So if you're using licorice powder to make children's products, you are still on a safer side. You understand? It's better than doing promising, as I always say. So I'm going to mix it together. This one, I'm going to work with my mulberry powder. I'm going to use my glycerin, vegetable glycerin, to dissolve my mulberry powder. So I'm going to use my vegetable glycerin to dissolve it and keep it aside. So that's what I do. So this is how I dissolve my mulberry powder. I'm going to dissolve it very well. So when you are dissolving it, make sure you there is no crumbs on it. Make sure you dissolve it very, very well and set it aside. Dissolve it very well and set it aside. As you guys can see how your malicious is looking. So I've taken the one that I want to use for the moment. So for more measurement, for clarification of more the measurement of what you are doing, you can send me a message on WhatsApp to get all those, to get it. But if you understand it, please, this is how you can make a very safe children's cream, and you come back and thank me. Do you understand? So this one is the one I dissolve. I dissolve my licorice powder, and my licorice powder, as you guys can see, is a water soluble, so it dissolves very, very well. Look at how it looks. Always know your solubility. Don't use the one that is oil soluble and mix with water soluble. It's not going to work. You will waste your material. That's why I say enroll on the class, so that you know the solubility of what you are using and what you are doing. As you guys can see that our oils and wax have dissolved very well, and I'm seeing some particles under. You can see some particles. That is what you see when you buy things from the market. You have to be very careful. So we have to sieve it and remove those particles before we start our production. As you guys can see, it have already mixed together. After adding our water, you add warm water. Do not add cold water. Distilled water is what you are going to add. As you guys can see how your malicious is looking. So I'm now adding my oil phase. You can add butter, you can add your powder phase before the oil phase, but I decided to add oil first before adding water. You can do either of the two, anyone that you chooses first. So after that, I've added my powders, and you can see me putting my mulberry powder inside of it. And oh, night has come. If not, you would have seen how beautiful. The camera is not even showing this thing very well. You would have seen how beautiful and how lush this body cream is looking. Please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Training is available. So guys, subscribe for more videos. And I love you all. Our children's cream is ready.